Welcome to the Savage Productions YouTube channel.
All right, so here's what the car looks like sitting on the ground. I think this is basically what it's going to look like. The car hasn't settled because it hasn't moved really, but I mean, it still looks pretty mean for a little stock ride height deal. But you might recognize this hood as it has come off of my car sitting over there. We needed to put a taller hood on it because the trick flow intake there. But we actually have a hood on order that's coming, but we just wanted to be able to get this, set up the fitment, make sure that it's going to fit right.
We're going with a Cervini's hood. It's going to be a Cobra R hood like this.
Yep.
Yeah, because obviously the regular cow hood, you know, stops right here and goes up.
Yeah.
But we had a problem with this hitting. So with the double step on the Cobra R, it clears this.
Yeah.
And we are a Cervini dealer. So if anybody needs a hood.
Oh yeah, hood, or they make lots of stuff.
Oh, they make all kinds of stuff, yeah.
Even for the newer cars.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff.
Man, you get friggin' dealer for everything now. I'm gone 2 months and the dealer for half the manufacturers.
Yeah. So
this looks really nice up here, man. Y'all did a really good job.
yep. So the like you say, as far as the fuel lines, we use the 4 Innovations. We're a dealer.
Yep.
No, it's just the line, the fitment for the fittings and the lines are just freaking amazing. You know. And then we have a aeromotive regulator.
Right.
Because we went with the whole black theme. The the fuel rails or trick flow fuel rails, because
they're made by Aeromotive though, right?
Yeah, they're made by Aeromotive. It says right there on to trick flow by Aeromotive, but we've got those because they're black.
Cool.
And then of course all the fittings on them are 4 Innovations fittings.
Right.
So the feed comes in around the back, comes in right here. Does a 45, 90. And then we have a 45 in.
Oh, okay.
And then another 45 fitting.
Gotcha.
Feeds it through, across, back this way, and then into the regulator, and then the return
comes from a regulator.
Gotcha. So that way there's no deadheading.
Yeah. And
this setup is actually the best setup for a centrifugal supercharger or turbo.
Right.
So we just set it up that way because eventually he might put a supercharger on it.
Yep.
And then this here's the vacuum line, and you know it runs all the way back around into the back of the intake. So wide open throttle, it'll pull 40 pounds of fuel pressure.
Cool. So then we did the trick flow top end kit, or no, not the trick flow top end kit because it already had the heads and everything, but the trick flow intake.
Yeah.
Trick flow throttle body.
Nope, that's a BBK. 80 millimeter.
Okay.
We did the AccuFab.
Oh yeah, AccuFab 2-inch EGR spacer.
Yep, that's
and
also for 80 millimeter.
Is this the 4-inch or 3.5?
That's the 4-inch.
4-inch.
We had to open
Anderson power pipe.
Had to open the hole up to that.
Yeah, but you did a really good job. Got the little window molding on there.
Yep, that actually comes with it.
Oh yeah.
And then that goes into the 80 millimeter Pro-M mass airflow meter, which we're a dealer of.
Anything else? Mishimoto.
Huh?
Got the Mishimoto catch can, Mishimoto fan, dual fan, and radiator shroud and radiator combo.
It's a whole combo. Yeah, that thing works really good. And then the controller, it's a Mishimoto controller right there. It controls the fans.
And then the MSD ignition, the Taylor 50 or 409.
Yeah, these are the same ones you have.
Yep, but the red ones.
Yeah.
And then that's it, right?
And then
the heads are the Ford racing heads that came on the block.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it.
The injectors are.
Oh yeah, you said the injectors. They're D-Schwartz.
Yeah, 50s.
D-Schwartz
50-pound injectors, which match the Pro-M.
Cool. Still stock T5 transmission, but owner's going to change that if he needs to once it gets back. Shouldn't really have an issue because he's probably not going to run it that hard.
No, not really. So we did do an old catch can. Instead of running this hose into the throttle body, and then instead of having the PCV valve going into the intake, we're running, I think it's a 5/16 hose, or it might be 3/8, well, whatever size the nipple was there. We're running it to a T in the back, and then
above the PCV valve.
Above the PCV valve, so from the PCV valve up, it goes into that, and then we go into a larger hose here off the back side of the T that runs inside. It's all hidden inside, and then we have a
Joe's Performance.
Joe's Performance oil catch can with a breather on top.
Heck yeah.
Looks really cool.
Pretty trick.
That way you don't get any fumes in the engine compartment.
Right.
You know, the fumes will stay out here.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
So you ready to take it for a ride?
Yeah.
We got it all cleaned up. Wiped down. No more dust on it.
We still got to actually adjust the proportioning valve for the back brakes too. Since we take it, we need to work the brakes a little bit, seat them in, and then we basically need to try to get the backs to lock up.
Right.
And then we keep adjusting the valve until they don't lock up. So
Right.
Maybe we'll have time
Cool.
for that.
Let's get this thing, get the rest of this stuff pulled out, and take this thing for a little ride. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this friggin' race truck moved out of the way. Gotta do a little trick. Start it up here. Just kidding. If you want to hear that thing, you're gonna have to subscribe and stick around for a future video. But it's a friggin' beast. All right, we got everything cleared out, and we're gonna start this thing up. Let you all hear it. It sounds really, really tame with these mufflers, but it's very responsive.
So, really, I'll have them check out the Facebook page because I got a video running on this lift.
Oh, yeah, check out our Facebook page. You'll see there's a video of it running on the lift, and the car's just doing this on the lift because of the freaking cam that's in it. Yeah. It's really radical, too. Got the hood to shut. Actually moved it yet, so we don't really know if the clutch is adjusted right or not. We're going to figure that out here in just a sec. With my hood on there. There we go. Now it's a lot more quiet. Let's sit here and warm up a little bit. It could be idled up some, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's idling right now, cold, about 750, looks like. Had a hard time getting the hood to line up right. We actually had a hard time with this hood on my car, but it was already adjusted and we forgot how crappy it was. I'm gonna get a new hood for mine because this one, pretty poor quality. You can see kind of the waves in it. It's not that great. Are you gonna idle it up some? That whistling that you hear is actually a hole that's inside of the throttle body. There's a hole in there, and I guess it just kind of allows it to idle a little bit better. So this one has that, and it kind of whistles. All right, we're gonna go for a quick ride. If y'all haven't seen the interior of this thing, it's also pretty immaculate. He has these seat covers on there, but just to protect it, the seats underneath are perfectly, I mean, they look just like this. It's crazy. bigger or Fox body just got smaller. It's been a bit. Oh. There's plenty of room over there too to get out. Don't hit the
Still got some
power steering line.
No, they still got some air in them because we haven't.
Oh, that's right.
Fluid anywhere.
No.
We haven't got any. You know, this is the first time driving
You
it.
have to hold this up.
No, I got it ready.
Okay.
I got it wrapped around here. We'll go this way first. Still got some air in the power steering line.
Yeah.
What was that?
Rear end.
Huh?
Rear end. Think.
That shouldn't have been popping. Check.
Wow.
Huh?
It's tame.
Steering wheel's off a little bit. I think.
Get a little alignment. Wow. Look at the squirrels chasing each other. Yeah. They're chasing each other.
Something back there. Wonder what's popping back there.
Almost sounds like a control arm. Surely it's not loose.
No, it's not loose. Definitely got to get the air out. Might need to put some more food in it now. Check that one.
It's gotten quieter already. You can tell. It doesn't have. Oh, what? Yeah. Huh. I wonder if it's the exhaust. Yeah. All right, guys, we're back at the shop. Another day here. I'm actually just about to head out on a flight back to Colorado, so I wanted to go ahead and finish up the videos that we started and just kind of give you an update here. So if you remember when we were taking this thing for a ride, there was some clunking in the rear end. Come to find out, we actually didn't fully tighten up the control arms. You're supposed to do it when a car is loaded on the ground, and we had it on this lift over here for the longest time, and then we moved it over here, and actually when we lowered it down to take it out for a drive, it was the first time that it was back down on the ground. So just being so long kind of slipped our mind, but they were snug, they just weren't tight. Didn't mess anything up, went ahead and got it all tightened back up, and it's all running good now. I'm not going to be able to take this thing out for another ride before I leave to show you what it can really do. We also need to get it tuned too, so we can't really get on it all that much. But Dad will get it and go on another ride and get y'all a much better video of it. And especially if they go and get it tuned, you know, he's going to record that a little bit too. So, but that's going to do it for this. The car is back together. The only thing we had left to do is actually we had to put this new hood on. This is a new Cervini's Cobra R hood. Just painted the white gel coat color. And they're going to put that on and then put my hood back on my car. And then we need to put frame connectors on this thing, and then it'll be 100% done. But that's going to do it on this one. I hope you all enjoyed this build. Like I said, if I can get Dad to take another cruise in it, I'll make another video with him just driving it around, just kind of showing you what it's got. If you want to see a video coming out on that 408 Windsor build, be sure to subscribe. We have a couple other videos coming out here soon. That's going to do it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see video coming out on that 408 truck right there. But for now, that's going to do it. Please like the video if you enjoyed the content. Share with your friends if you think somebody might enjoy any of these things. And we'll catch you all in another video.